Will AI take your job or make it 10 times easier? That's the question on everyone's mind. In this episode, we're exploring how real estate agents are actually using artificial intelligence in the field. Welcome to Keeping Your Real Estate Business on Track. Today, we're breaking down how to leverage AI tools effectively without losing the human touch that makes our great agents stand out. Our guest is ahead of the curve using AI within his local brokerage to save time, boost productivity, and support his team in smarter ways. Whether you're just starting to explore AI or you're looking to sharpen your edge, this conversation will give you strategies that you can implement right away. If you enjoy this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe and share so you never miss an episode on what's working now. I'm here today with Henry Wertin. Henry is the Director of Sales and Operations at Denovo Realty and a licensed real estate agent here in Brevard County. He's a proud member of the Space Coast real estate community, and he emphasizes leadership, trust, community, and innovation in every transaction within his brokerage. His personal motto is, if you want to change the world, go home and love your family. Thanks for joining us today, Henry.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is wonderful. Thanks. This is an incredible opportunity.
Wonderful. Well, we're super excited to have you. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about AI in the real estate world and whether or not it's a tool or a threat.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about how you got to Denovo.
Well, I was in real estate in Kansas, right outside of Kansas City for 15 years, and we decided to pack up and move to Florida for the dream to live the surf life and the island life. And then through mutual friend, I met Garrett Bell, and we hit it off right away, and we had the same vision, we had the same morals and ethics, and we had the same plan of how to make this a successful business. And so we just took off running, and here we are today.
Lock arms and full speed ahead, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So the reason that we were reaching out to you and to Denovo specifically is because you guys kind of are on the cutting edge of AI within Brevard County in the real estate business. So how are you guys currently using AI in your brokerage and your real estate?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the way that Garrett and I work is he's the visionary kind of, and I'm the integrator. Is basically our roles. So he is on the cutting edge, like you said, of AI. So he's investigating everything, and he's seeing what it can do for our business, how it can progress us forward faster, and then he gives me tasks, and I research and look and implement them throughout the company and with the agents as I'm training and helping coach.
I like when you say forward and faster. There's certain things that have elevated or been made easier since making those implementations.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is that in real estate, we're independent contractors. So, you're always working with a budget, you're always working with a schedule, you're always working with time blocking, and that work-life balance, right? You really need to pay attention to your family too. That's obviously most important. So AI shows up, and all of a sudden, it's a tool that's almost an assistant that can help you with time blocking, writing a business plan, fixing that email that didn't come off as politely as you wanted to. And I know those are kind of basic things, but and AI goes way deeper than that. But it is for an independent contractor, if used properly, it's a wonderful assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second question for you. Are there any AI tools that you think are must-haves right now for your team?
So for my team specifically, it's for the person who loves AI, it's so deep. It's as deep as the ocean. For the person who hasn't experienced AI, I just say just start. Just get on a ChatGPT or Gemini and just do some basic things, write a day plan, write a diet for the week, do some of those things. So is there a specific one? That's kind of a loaded question because there are so many. But for my typical agents, we're using Gemini, ChatGPT 4.0, and then we also write our own GTPs to help the agents with market analysis, marketing, you name it. We have a lot of our own GTPs we've written specifically for our agents to use.
That's incredible. Yeah. I think the easiest first step that you had mentioned there is implement it into your personal life. Have it help you with a diet plan or something to help you personally.
Yeah.
Then you get familiar with it and comfortable, and then you can move on to I trust you in my business now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible what it can do as far as whatever your hobbies are. If you're a surfer, it can tell you what surfboard you should be riding at your weight. If you're looking for a certain Bible verse, it'll help you do that. It is incredible what it can do. One of my agents, she was having a heck of a time because she writes everything in a notepad. She writes it down, and then she gets to the end of the day. And this is a top producing agent, so she has a lot of notes. And she says, Henry, in one of our training sessions, coaching sessions, she said, Henry, at the end of the day, then now I have to digest all this. I said, no, you don't. I said, you can take a picture of it, load it into ChatGPT, tell it to organize it, give you an action plan, and set your next day. And I think she about fell out of the chair. She didn't understand that. And I said, watch. And so I helped her. It took 2 minutes maybe, took a picture of her notepad, gave AI the instructions, and she had her daily plan for the next day. And
incredible.
It was amazing. And that simple little thing took a top producing agent who had a stress in her life and resolved it instantly.
We're not looking for it to improve everything overnight. We're looking for those marginal adjustments that just make your business that much better that day.
A little sweeter. Yeah.
A little sweeter.
Yeah.
So what in your opinion are some of the biggest myths about AI specifically in our industry?
Specifically in our industry, that it's going to take over our jobs. That it's, that
is that a valid fear or?
No, not at all. I mean, think about it. We're dealing with people who are spending the most money they've ever spent on an investment for their family. They want to talk to somebody. And our business is built 100% on relationship. So to say that a computer could take over a relationship the way that I can provide a relationship for a buyer and seller is just, it just doesn't exist. It's not going to happen. The idea that an AI can take over some of the things that I do, of course. Yeah, with data sharing, with how much data is shared nowadays. The problem with that is that you have to double check. You have to make sure that it's collecting the right data and those sorts of things, which again brings us back to our value to the consumer. But yeah, I'm not worried about that at all. I mean, just look at the effect. Look at the power that a smile has. That when you're walking through a grocery store and you smile at somebody and they smile back to you, there's no AI in the world that can do that. So to say that they're going to replace me or any of our agents, I don't believe that at all.
I like that. Have you seen AI increase productivity or conversion in your particular workflows?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. It's taking the agent who wants to go next level to the next level. It's that easy. The agent that is engaged, that is in this and taking it serious and has a business plan and is treating their business like a business, that person who's engaging with AI is accelerating at speeds we haven't seen before, which makes our business, it elevates our business to another level of professionalism. It elevates each other. So we perform at our office without ego. That's one of our tenets. And so it helps us collaborate better, helps us perform better, hire faster, and provide better customer service for our clients. Because our fiduciary duty to them is their best interest. And if we've got a tool that can help us do that, then it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the ability to 10x your business if you really think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. How
would you balance automation with personal connection?
Okay, great. So let's see. When how would I balance it with personal connection? I think I mentioned at the first, like if you have an email that you can't, that you want to say something, but you don't necessarily have the words. By no means am I saying you should have AI write your emails. What I'm saying is that you have a sticky situation and you want it to come across professional, polite, courteous, but you don't necessarily know how to do that. Mm-hmm. That can help you. And then what happens with that is that agent on the other side, or that broker, or that mortgage lender, or whoever receives that email, receives this professional, polite email. It elevates you in your business and your reputation as a good agent, as a good practicing agent. And then down the road, they will speak highly of you. You'll get more business out of the deal. It takes that snap out of, those emails that are just like, oh, that kind of stung.
Takes the edge off the tone a little bit.
It does. And that's a simple example. We could go into a million different examples of your question, but the relationship side of it is genuine. And if your heart is in it, and you're like, this is a sticky situation. The buyers and the sellers and everybody wants this to work. Mm-hmm. It's hairy. It's we need to make this work. A polite email goes a lot farther than an aggressive email.
It's funny because we are the emotion in the transaction. And sometimes, like you said, you need to take the edge off. It takes the emotion out of it as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you write in your journal and you're like, this is what happened today.
Absolutely.
It takes the edge off of it a little bit.
And I'll encourage the agents. I'll say, write the email you want to write. Get it out. Let it go. Copy. Paste it into ChatGPT or Gemini or whoever and say, please make this polite and professional. So you got to say what you wanted, but it just helped you make it.
Yes, just tweak my tone a little because.
So, yeah, I think in relationships, as far as, it helps with kids. It helps with friendships. It helps with hobbies. It's an incredible tool if used right. If used right. It is an incredible tool.
Yeah, I could not agree more. So any last thoughts on whether or not AI is a threat or a tool and how we should proceed with it?
I would say it's both. I would say used correctly, it's a tool that will elevate your business at a rate of speed that you can't even fathom. But used wrongly, it's a threat. Mm-hmm. It's not a threat to our industry. It's a threat to that personal individual's business. Mm-hmm. If used wrongly, if used correctly, it will elevate them to a level that they never thought they would get to.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your opinions, your advice, and your expertise. We appreciate you being on. For those of you that are just tuning in, please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and we'd love to help you elevate your business. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.